Welcome back to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you are listening to The Score, the Upper Miami Valley's only high school sports show. Chuck Fox, Dave Fisher here. Like always, we're out here at Buffalo Wild Wings, where we have just such a great time. Darcy and her crew does just a fantastic job here setting this up for us, and we always appreciate the work they do and the donations they give to our athletic departments here in the county, Chuck.
Absolutely, and they support the athletic departments, and of course, they support everybody out here, and we just want to thank them, Darcy and her crew, because without them, we couldn't be doing this show.
We couldn't be doing this, and now we are joined with another one of our Blazin Athletes. He is from Covington High School. He's also a football player, Alex Shaffer. Alex, congratulations for being our Blazin Athlete of the Week. And I tell you what, you've been playing well out there at Covington. You've been running the ball extremely well. And, what's it like being a senior playing for the Covington Bucks?
Oh, it's great. We got a great senior group, a bunch of leaders. Everybody's a tight bond there, and got great coaches, It's just a great time.
Yeah, Coach, we interviewed the coach here a week or so ago when we named you our Blazin Athlete, and he had nothing but great things to say about you, that you're a team leader, and not only on the field but off the field. He said, so how do you help those underclassmen?
I just, try to teach them the ropes, help them out, whatever they need, and just, be their friend,
It's kind of nice being the senior and kind of taking those underclassmen under your wings, because when you're gone, they're going to be stepping up into your shoes.
Yep, I just want them lead the team as best they can.
Right.
So
well, and it's a pretty special tradition out at Covington as far as the football program. I mean, that is a lot of history and a lot of great teams that came before you. And how do you feel about being a part of that and being a part of it? Because Covington loves their football team.
Oh, yeah.
And what's it feel to be a part of that?
It's pretty cool, always wanted, like, growing up, you always want to be a Covington Buccaneer watching their games. And, I've always just tried to work hard to get there,
And it's pretty special on Friday night when you walk out on that field, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it like the first time you did it? Did you have butterflies when you walked out there the first time?
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah. But now you're a seasoned veteran, and you've got a great season going. You had a couple games at the start of the season, but since then you've reeled off a number of victories, and you're putting yourself in a position for some playoffs.
Yeah. We've took two tough losses to Minster and Fort Laramie, but close games, and that just made us better.
So you have a big game coming up Friday night. How you guys been preparing for that?
Just practicing, watching film, going over everything, make sure we're working hard and stay focused.
Well, and it's going to carry a lot. You really want to make the playoffs, don't you?
Oh yeah.
There's a smile. We know.
Yeah, I'm sure you're looking at the numbers, and you start off with Arcanum this week. They're 7-0, and they're right at the top in that division. So what do you expect out of Arcanum this week?
They're going to come out with confidence. They're 7-0, so they're going to come out and play hard, and that's what we're going to do too. So I think it's going to be a good game.
So what's Coach Skates telling you to do? How's he? It's only Monday. You just got off a big victory on Friday night. Now you're back into practice. So what's he telling you guys out there at Covington?
He just telling us to stay focused. Don't get big-headed or anything. Just stay focused and work hard this whole week. And then when we get out there on the field, we want to go for the win, and that's what we like to do.
Well, he talks about you getting the football, and he says, you just like to run at people. So what's it like once you get a hold of that football? What is your goal? To just run through people?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just try to run fast, get open.
Right.
Just try to go for the end zone or first down or anything. Get anything I can.
So when you're out there and you busted through the line, and you're getting to the you can see the end zone, but there's somebody behind you. How does that? Does that give you a little bit of a motivation, fear to get away from him and try to run faster?
Gives me motivation, when I run, I always act like someone's chasing me just because I feel like I can just run faster that way.
Well, I mean, there's no coaching speed, right? So when you bring speed, that's one of the best assets you can have on a football field.
Yeah, it's a great thing to have.
So in your time at Covington, what would you say was your best game, the game that you look at and say, that was the one that I really enjoyed playing?
I'd have to say the Miami East game last year was a tough game. We won 19-17 at the very end. We played hard through the end, and it was just a fun game.
It's always fun to beat your rival, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always been a big rivalry, that cross county, Miami East and Covington, and even Covington and Bethel over the years. I mean, you guys had some. There's been a lot of a lot of big battles that goes on right here in Miami County.
Yeah. CCC, might be splitting and all,
right.
But it's always been fun to play in the CCC and play those teams.
So you're a senior this year, and now you're getting ready to move forward. After you got a lot of football left, but
yeah.
what is your plans after high school?
I'm looking into college sports, but I'm really considering going to Cincinnati, just go to college. I'm not sure exactly what major yet, but just want to attend college at least.
Do you have any kind of idea what you might want to major in? You got a couple ideas at this point, or just try to get all those basics out and then figure out what your major is?
Well, I was going to get the basics out and just figure it out, but I'm looking towards maybe business or sports management or something around that area.
Right.
So I was going to say, now when you have a long bus ride, you don't have a lot of them, but when you have a long bus ride, what's the music that's keeping you going, getting you?
I don't know. I just listen to chilled out music. I don't really like to get too antsy before the game. I just like to chill out. I don't know. Listen to some rap, some rock and oldies and stuff.
Yeah. So is there anybody on the team that's kind of like the one that hypes you up and kind of, who's that?
That's Andrew Cates.
Yeah, and how's he do it?
He's I don't know. He's just wild. He's just yelling before the games, and he's playing his rap music, and he's just wild.
Just having a good time, trying to get everybody up, getting ready to go.
Is he the one out there busting a move for everybody, or is he?
Oh, well, sometimes we got a kid for that.
Well, Alex, congratulations on being our Blazin Athlete of the Week, and I tell you what, good luck the rest of the way out. Go over there in Dark County and knock off Arcanum, and let's get you guys into playoffs too. All right. Alex Shaffer, high school football player from Covington High School. He's been on one of our Blazin Athletes. We're going to take a quick break and come back with more of our Blazin Athletes show right after these messages here on TCR Sports.